Moshi Moshi. Welcome to Vampyr. This is a bit of an older game. I'm pretty sure it came out around 2018, 2019. When this game first came out, I had nothing to do with it. I thought it looked okay, but I wasn't a big fan. I thought, I was like, oh, okay, it's a vampire game. It kind of looked like a Tall Tale game to me more than anything. I played this game, I think, 2 years ago, maybe 3, on the PS4, because we all got it for free on there. You know, PS4 had that whole sale shit where they gave a few games out for free every month. You know how that works. I played it on there. I fell in love with the game. I played it 3 times. Absolutely loved it. I just bought it on Steam so I can play it 1080p, 60 FPS, all that nice shit. And I would love to jump in here and share this incredible game with you. I'm going to play the game, let the stuff roll out like cinematics and not try to ruin too much, though I might. I did in fact get the Heirloom Vampire Pack, which adds a few new weapons to the game, but that's it. That's all I did. So it's 3 different ways to play this game, and I think 2 different endings. Now, I think for the first run, I'm just going to do the neutral. So the 3 endings is kind of like Undertale, which I'm pretty sure is only 2, but there might be 3. It's kind of like Undertale. There's a genocide route, there's a pacifist route, and a neutral route. I'm going to be going the neutral route by killing a few people, but not everyone. Then the next playthrough, I might just do a genocide, and then the one after that, I might do pacifist. So, neutral first. You'll see what I mean by that soon. Then I'll jump in. Is there a difficulty? Yeah, okay. I definitely don't want to play story mode, that's for sure. I played a lot of the normal mode. Your powers as a vampire is tied to the citizen you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Let me look up a bit about this, about hard mode before I play it. Hold up. After doing a very small amount of research, I found out that hard mode is very, very hard. So it's not just hard in the fact of less upgrades and shit, but it just adds a whole new set of challenges. So I'm not going to be playing that right now, but I may eventually do like a one-off video. Not like trying to complete it, but maybe just try it. So I actually found out there's 4 endings in this game. I thought there was 2, maybe 3. There's 4. There's the best ending, the good ending, the bad ending, and the worst ending. I'm pretty sure I got the bad ending when I played, because I killed a lot of people. I didn't kill like an entire like city, but because how many people I killed, I actually collapsed it. So yeah, there's that. We're going to be playing on normal mode because of that, but don't think for a fucking second that normal mode does not make this game hard. This game's normal mode is like base Elden Ring, right? So you know like the hard mode, the hard mode mod you can play on like Dark Souls or Elden Ring? That's like the hard mode on this game as well. It is incredibly difficult and damn near impossible. And do you hear that soundtrack? I'll give you a minute just to listen to it. Fucking beautiful. Let's jump in. I'm sorry, I know that intro was super long. It was like a 5-minute intro, but fucking deal with it.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone.
Fun fact, before this plays, this was my senior quote at the end of the year. I had 2 senior quotes. This was one of them. I'll tell you the second one after this cutscene plays.
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers.
So not that first part, but the second part that's coming up soon. I'll say now.
A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Oh, that intro! Woo! Goddamn. If I'm being honest with you, this game in God of War is... oh my god.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
You might be right on that.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
This game also has an incredible story, might I add. Not only is gameplay incredible, but the story is too. But the graphics isn't super high key, but that's okay. It is a PS4, I think, boot, so. I mean, it's on Steam. I have this game on Steam and all, but I'm pretty sure they didn't really update the graphics much from PS4 to PC. Yeah, they didn't. Look at that. It's still okay, though. It'll still be fun. I don't really want to talk much. I don't really want to spoil a lot, but
Thirsty. So thirsty.
this is so sad.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No, no. This horror. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, but a cool one.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Okay, before we get into that, that's actually a plot hole in this game, for me personally. And I'm not gonna say why, but it'll be figured out soon. Well, not soon.
These patrols are after me.
You'll see. This is actually one of the coolest, like, run scenes. I could run like this, but I don't think I will. I'll just run like this.
I need to get out of here.
This game always reminds me so much of Bloodborne, which is another one of my favorite games.
Over there! No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
What's going on?
What's so funny is you would think
Mary.
them hearing you, they would, like, you know, help me out.
What's all this about?
Watch this.
Shit, where'd it go?
Can I go play? I
can defend myself.
I really went from, please don't heal me, please don't kill me, to, okay, I now have a weapon, let me beat your ass.
Who are you?
I haven't played this game in a long time, so
Stay back!
keep that in mind that I'm actually used to playing the Surge right now, not this game.
you left
It's
me
gonna
no
take me
choice.
a second. It can take me a minute to get used to controls. I'm also playing on PS4 controller rather than Xbox, which is what I'm used to.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
I forgot they did that. Oh, I died. Oh!
Sorry.
There's a bunch of different ways to play this game. Blood builds. Bleed builds.
Please, stop!
A bunch of. I can't stop him from doing that yet. So I just gotta really go with him. There's stun builds.
What do you want?
Bite stun builds. Bleeding builds. Gun builds. It's a lot of builds.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Yeah, look how evil these humans are.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
The gameplay feels kind of odd, and the graphics looks really weird. Like, it looks like the game didn't, like, change at all.
To hide.
Like I'm still playing it on PS4.
Let me go!
Whoa! Alright, fair enough. That dodge was super late. Oh! Suck my nuts! Yeah, I don't have a lot of moves yet. I don't have a secondary attack and none of that. Beginning of this game, in my opinion, is the best part. It always is, usually. No.
Is anybody there?
My dog right now is panicking because there was a few gunshots about an hour ago. And now there's fireworks. Yeah, don't ask. I live in a bad neighborhood. And my dog is so scared. She is a giant pit bull mix, so she's like twice as big as a normal pit bull. And she's super scared, so she keeps trying to cuddle up to me.
Seems abandoned.
But I don't want to run over her foot, so I can't let her sit right there. You know what I'm saying? Dirty ass. Sound design on this game is so good. Give me that shit back. It's mine.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
In my opinion, can I say I have like a hot topic here. If under those circumstances, I wouldn't mind if you stole from the dead. Like, if something's in a person's pockets when they dino check and you steal the shit, I don't really actually mind. I think it's only a problem if you defile their grave to do it, or you steal shit that was placed there by their family or loved ones. But if it's in their pockets when they die or whatever, I don't actually see a problem with it. I mean, I see the issue, but I don't see the issue because I feel like, I mean, as he said, right, the dead guy has no more responsibilities.
12 trees for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
What's funny is that this guy is a esteemed blood transfusionist. He's the best when it comes to blood, and he would become a vampire. That is kind of funny. Now, it's been a long time, so I might just forget, but I don't think we ever actually figure out directly who turned us into a vampire. Now, we might, or it might just be one of those side things, kind of like how in like Bloodborne, technically nothing's really said, but you can just hard assume who it is off of hints. That might have happened in this game, but I never was super slow or careful with this game. I also always get stuck on two
Johnny,
parts.
this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done.
This is the most badass scene.
And now what?
This is the most badass quote, bro, ever heard.
Fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
That's so badass. I'm such a geek for this game because I just love it. It's such a good game.
No, it never got easy.
I always hear that, but I don't actually know if it's true. Like, if I killed someone, right, would it not be easier the next time? I feel like that spits in the face of, like, everything we're supposed to know about humans. 15th of October, bad sleep. I don't read these. So what I will do is, I'll keep it on this, you pause it, and you read this. Ready? So, 2 seconds. Okay? Go ahead. And there you go. If you wanted to read that, go ahead. I would actually really appreciate if someone would take their time to read that and then summarize it for me in the comments. I would really appreciate that. I'm not going to lie to you.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Now, me personally, I wouldn't do this. In this case, where even if I thought it was a dream, I wouldn't kill myself. From here to eternity. Oh my god, I love this game so much. I'm gonna be a dick rider for this game for like so long because it's such a good game. You know what? Dick rider! You know me. This game is just that good that I just like feel like I have it. This is another bit of a plot hole, because if he shot himself in the heart, right? Look at all that blood that's lost. I'll see all that shit. This would make him incredibly hungry. He would be as hungry as he was at the very beginning.
Absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Who takes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay. So this is how this works. You have all these different abilities. I think even if you kill every single person in the entire game, you aren't actually able to max all these out. This is how you pick your builds. Now, because I don't actually know what build I want yet, I'm going to actually have to map it out. Like, I'm going to actually have to probably take a Google Doc and figure out how I want to min-max this. Because if I fuck up, like, let's say, not one, but like two of these, it's basically a restart. Not like a restart on the whole game, but a restart on this. Problem is with that, you actually lose blood when you have to restart this after the first. So you get this one for free. You get a reset for free, and then everything after that gets increasingly so expensive. You're spending like 10,000 blood, which is a shit ton. So yeah, I'm gonna need to min-max this now because I'm gonna be playing. Technically, it's gonna be a little bit harder. I don't actually know what I should run. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm not sure, but there's so many here. There's so many really cool, and then every single one of them has a second. So you get these ones, right? It's both the same, just one stronger, right? And then you go the up path, which is way more offensive. It's like, hey, you trade it's defensive. You get way less instant HP, but you get way more HP in general because you're getting regeneration. And then you have this one, which gives you no regeneration. Or it gives you a small regeneration, but a shit ton of HP straight up. So it's like, hey, do you want to pop this and basically be able to heal the HP you lost, plus probably take a hit and heal that? Or do you want to just max out the healing you have, right? It's a really weird change. It's really weird how they go about it. Okay. Oh, and then this is quicker because this is a 1.5 second recovery. This is a 3. This is either seconds or frames. I imagine they're seconds. Okay, and we gotta get this. This is our healing attack, healing move. Okay. Oh, and then we actually get our ability now. Okay. Okay, so this is where we get funky because we get this attack, which basically I put a small puddle under my enemies and then explode under. What this will do is do the most damage out of any of the abilities, but it takes a second to activate, so if you're fighting someone super quick, it might be very hard to pull it off. Plus it also hits a bunch of people. I can get Blood Spear, which basically means I can be super far away and still hit you, but it'll do the least amount of damage. Even with big Blood Spear, you still do small damage. And then you got Claws, which is in the middle of both of these. Claws is the up-close version, which then you can either do is a blood or a stun build. If you're not doing stun with this, I feel like you're kind of playing it wrong, low-key. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how you want to do that. I think we're going to do Claws. I'm not sure. Yeah, for now, at the very least, we're going to do Claws. Again, we still have that free redo. So, yeah. Then we have all these things that boost our base stats. But upgrading takes a long time to do. This is going to be more of a long playthrough rather than a really quick one. So, if you want this game to be over in 4 or 5 episodes, you're going to be mistaken. This is going to be a very long playthrough.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Now, give me a second. I'll be right back. This will still be one episode. I'll just be right back. Hello, I'm back. Whew. Okay. Let's get going. Wait, can I? hold up. Okay, so I can't run with X.
Where is it? Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
I like that they call us leeches. That's really smart. Because technically,
My head's spinning.
that's what we are. Vampires are just humanoid leeches.
Clever fucking beast.
Leave me alone. I like how they say that, but you're basically just calling a human with powers a beast. Like, that's so weird to me. Okay, this is another weapon we can use. Can I... I'm sorry, I'm not used to a controller like this. Okay, this is what I want. Because I don't like using the gun. Really. I don't. Is this 10 stun? Apparently this also gives us stun, but it's... whatever. Anything else? I guess not.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
Thanks, game. The game wouldn't let me do anything else but that. And then this is what I mean by blood, by bite. But good damage, and that's without any upgrade.
Strength. A strength I never knew I had.
Okay. There's a lot of secrets in this game, so I want to make sure I don't miss it. I don't miss anything. I just... I like how no one stops me. This is my... Oh, damn. Can I do it? No, that's enough. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before I'm adjusted to this game. You see that blood meter at the top left? That's what we're gonna need to focus on. I want to get that up just so I have it.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is fire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
So, biting... Oh, okay, buddy. This is a cool trick I learned. If you... Yeah, see, if you do your ability and bite at, like, a perfect timing, you can do it just quick enough so that he's not able to get up in time and stop your bite. So, that's really cool.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Shouldn't you have realized that a long time ago? God, PS4 controller is so weird. I just way prefer Xbox. I know it was only a few years ago I was playing on PS4 all the time, but now I'm only ever using Xbox controller because I'm on my PC, so...
My
Very weird.
poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Look at that. Shillings. British people, am I right? Can't ever have a normal word for shit, bro. Chips has to be some
Dizziness from the
chippy
jump.
whippies.
I
Some
can
chippy
now
whippy
control it.
dongle doinkers. The queen's ashes as a dipping sauce or whatever the fuck. It's so weird to me. More shillings. Nice, nice, nice. I'm a bit tired too. I am recording this at 11:30 at night.
What will London have to say to me?
Probably not much. Probably just a gun.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Unanswered. Look at those. Shillings are pretty useful, but not much, honestly. Money doesn't really help us a lot in this game.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Kinda.
man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Let's go, Jonathan. You know what's funny? It's my best friend's name. My best friend's name is John.
Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Assailant.
Fresh
So I can burn
blood.
this. Look
The
around for
smell
blood.
is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Funny enough, I actually learned blood patterns while in high school. I actually aced it on my very first try. I was pretty good at blood splatters, actually. When I actually got the upgraded version of this, I think I actually used the stake one of my entire playthroughs, just because I could. I'm gonna recycle that right now just so I can get that shit up. I could level up right now. I don't know. Can refill my ammo and shit. Yeah, whatever. If I had ammo, I could. Okay. So now I can show off some of the other shit. So I can't show off the ultimate. So, well, I can talk. I'll talk about it. Okay, so you have Blood Cauldron. You focus your power to boil the target's blood, cause it to violently explode. So basically, what this will do, it's just like Shadow Mist. Each one of these are basically just a stronger version of another one. Kinda. Hard to say. So, Blood Cauldron's just like Shadow Mist, but first of all, it does way more damage. And, when it hits a person, if there's anyone near them, it'll also hit all of them. Abyss is kind of like the main damage one. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, just like Shadow Mist again. Coming to life, the shadows erupt an enemy in the area, inflicting tremendous damage. It does. It's really strong. And then you have Rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short while. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. This was my most used one, but I don't think I'm going to use that one this time around. The reason being is because, yeah, it's super good for multi-target, but this straight up does it better, if we're being honest with you, like, because the damage is like double. But I think I'm going to do Abyss this time around. So I'm going to have this first. I'm just going to basically have a very, very strong single target build. Actually, I think I can have two of these, can't I? Yeah, I can. I can have two of these. Because I have claws, I might actually want... Do I want Blood Spear? Blood Spear just makes it so I can either throw one really big one or multiple small ones. I think I want Mist. Because with this one, I can make a pull in a single place. So that anyone that comes near it just takes huge amounts of damage super quick. Or just one that it just basically takes this version and just makes it way stronger. I think I'll go for Shadow Mist, honestly, as my second ability. It's hard to say. I'm probably not going to use a tactical, am I? Yeah, so I'm not going to use a tactical, most likely. I usually use Blood Barrier. But this one technically just makes it so they can't move and takes a small bit of damage. Right, do they take damage? Okay, so I can have one that makes it so it only lasts 3 seconds, but I get 10 blood or all the way up to 20 blood, which would basically max out my blood. Or I can get one that makes it just so it lasts way longer. Probably want the one that makes it last longer. Hard to say, because Blood Barrier works super good as well. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because you have the Blood Barrier version where it just makes it so you take multiple hits and it lasts super long, or one that makes it so it explodes doing a bunch of damage. It's really hard to say which one of these are better, but I think I am going to have two aggressives, and the other one's going to be Blood Mist. Okay, let's see what I want from this. I'm going to be kind of boring about this, and I'm gonna get myself some more stamina right off the bat, because that's always gonna be the main problem, is running out of stamina. Stamina right off the bat. Honestly, if it gave me the option, I wouldn't have bought a aggressive if I could have just put more stuff into my base stats, honestly. I like how no one else knows I'm a vampire either. Just watch this shit.
At last, a little life.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
What is this place?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Fair enough.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Damn, it's like where I'm from, bro. It's crazy.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I like how you have the septic guy in your room, bro. Must be a Jack fan.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I actually really like this guy. Alright, so for doing all that, you actually get XP, so it actually is useful to talk to people. I'm pretty sure if you do everything, you
Good
get
evening,
XP.
sir.
Let's see.
I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Ah, I like this guy.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir.
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I don't know if I would call Britain a particular free country.
What's going on
It's
around
an okay
here?
country.
It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I like this guy has some quotes.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient
Bogeyman.
answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Fair enough.
I'll leave you to your
XP?
Are they stupid or something?
Oh, okay.
I've never even been
So I guess XP only goes up when it's a quest thing. Okay. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Thanks. At least I met a cool guy.
There's no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Swear to God, bro. Did that not give like those vibes where like you don't want to go to school because you're just not feeling well, and you have to walk into your mom's room, so you listen to whatever the fuck they're talking about, and you just sit there listening because you just don't want to go in. Like, I never had a mom that hit me or anything, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like that, but it was like, I swear to God, there's something in you telling you, God damn. It was like, it was a feeling of dread. It was like, oh shit.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Did I not shut the door? Did no one else heard that yelling? Or awesome violin? Well?
And who might you be?
I'm not gonna be a dick. Let's see. I won't tell, that's Dick. You first? I don't know. Let's see.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Listen, bro. You don't gotta do that to me. I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I love Coke. Do you really... Okay, please, I need at least one person in the comments of this video. Tell me if you actually want to hear every single line, and if you just want me to do the important shit. Alright, so for this episode, I'm going to listen to every single thing.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood of Seal.
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Come on,
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No.
I'm the vampire.
I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll demand answers. Here's the thing. In my position, right? Let's say, in my position, I was forced to become a vampire, kill my sister, even though I don't like her, and, you know, be hunted down like a dog. I would want to kill this motherfucker. realistically, I'd either want to kill him or ask answers. IRL, I would ask answers. But for this guy, I'm going to say he's going to kill him.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
No XP for that either. I'm getting real pissed off in this game, not fucking stripping me of my XP, motherfucker. Yeah, I didn't shut this door. Everyone just heard us!
Swansea is not my attacker. It means somebody else came here tonight.
Ooh.
Someone must know something.
Ooh. Shit, damn! Ooh. What's the shit? What's the shit? Watch me fucking... Watch me crip walk, motherfucker. Look at it. Ooh. Oh! Okay, I'm done.
Evening, sir.
Dude,
Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Okay, you don't gotta be a cunt.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. The Turquoise Turtle.
Why are you yelling?
I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Why's my homie yelling?
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
Why are you yelling?
Sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
I love that. I love that way of saying punch someone in the fucking jaw, bro. Like, oh, I'm about to fucking clock your ass, boy.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
My dog is getting upset.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your cap.
Okay. Okay, I got some XP for that one. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this really quick. You need this. This is your vampire hypnosis power. I'm just calling it your power level. With this, you can control stronger people. If you find out hints about someone, which, by the way, to figure out the hints, you only get one chance. So if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. Their blood quality goes up. So he starts at 2,750. This would give me about 3 upgrades if I eat him. If I max him out, he gets to about 4K, meaning you could get about 6 upgrades. That's pretty big. Of course, you don't want to kill this one guy specifically because this guy runs this whole part of town. If you kill this guy, you kill the entire region. You kill the entire region, then everything goes to hell. So we have to know that. Plus, you can like these smaller people, like this guy, like Fatigue. If I heal him and figure out all his hints, I can get him stronger. It's never really worth to kill these people unless they're like in later on. Especially because I'm only gonna allow myself to kill like 3 people.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you...
Hey, I told you, you were the...
I'm gonna skip that little shit.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
You again.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why wouldn't you want to talk to him? Don't get me wrong, if you're someone's friend, even if they seem like they're in a bad position, I would still talk to them.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Fair enough.
I need to find him.
You could try his boat.
Please describe him.
What'd you expect? He's a tall...
Thank you, Tom.
If you sit...
Sorry, I'm gonna skip all that shit. This is gonna be a very long video. I'm planning for every episode to be about an hour to 2 hours long, but this one may be a bit longer because I want to get all the beginning out. So, if you...
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Okay.
What's been done to me, to this city.
If you don't care about all that, just skip this first episode. First episode isn't too important. Okay, just so everyone could read that if they want to. There's my boy.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Dude, look at his eye.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Yep. See, you can read all this if you want it. Basically, down. Sorry, my dog. It basically just talks about a vampire.
These men, blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
This weapon really sucks. Later on, you can get stuff like parry weapons, stun weapons, shit like that. Double-handed weapons, bleed weapons. There's a lot of weapons. One of my favorite weapons is actually at one of the beginning places.
There's nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Damn.
You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can remember.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Mad. Aluminum shards are always a bitch to find. Ooh, shotgun shell. Okay. This is where shit gets a tad bit complicated. You can see what they're strong to and what they're weak to. So orange indicates a medium resistance, basically means they're okay to it. And high resistance meaning don't ever fucking do it. It will do like no damage. So there you go. So the two things he's weak to is blood and shadow. All of these types of guys are blood and shadow. And then he's super strong against any shooting weapon and takes medium amount of damage from straight up melee attacks. Now, I have neither of the things he's weak to. But he's weak to everything, so.
Burn it, boys!
Bitch. Yeah. And you nibble on your soul. You know what, bitch? Fuck you. Oh! Kenzie? My dog was gonna get up. She's so scared. I love my dog. I swear to God, she's the sweetest thing. But goddamn, if she doesn't realize she's a goddamn horse. Massive dog. Okay.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
You can also do that. See, you can do one attack basically, but you have to time it right. You time it wrong, and they either get up before you can bite them, or you're only able to bite them. There's a really cool one I learned where if you do Shadow Mist, which causes the most damaging one, you can time it perfectly and hit both. It's like, holy shit. So you can have Shadow, a hit, and a bite, and it was nuts. Anything else? Those are really good shits I just got. Oh, what's that? Shillings. Wow. Uppy grady grades. See what I got. Increase my HP more. What's the max HP you get? I think it's only ever increased it by 50, even though it says like, oh, plus 100. I think it's because it's just increasing 50 each time. You know what I'm saying? You can't actually get one of these until you're level 10. You can't get one of these until you're level 5, but you can't get one of these right now. Let's go Blood Mist, like I said I was going to. Oh, we don't have enough. No mind. My bad. So, let's just do more bites. We are biting a lot, so we might as well. As you see, every other upgrade is kind of huge. This one's, of course, the biggest one. But it's like, okay, first one, 100% huge. 150, meaning you're just getting 50. But this one's plus 300, means it's doubling that one. So, getting to this upgrade is actually the biggest, like, base jump. So, yeah. This actually skips one in-game date, which doesn't technically have any anything to do with the story. What it will do is change how sick a place is, how many people died, shit like that. So you gotta be careful. So I can upgrade a weapon. I don't think I actually should though. 15. So every 10 stun is 1 bar. So this would basically, if someone has a 3 bar, it will knock them out in 2. Plus you can do these later on. So you need aluminum shards and aluminum powder a lot to upgrade. That is something I found that ended up becoming really difficult, but I also almost never bought anything. Bastards! Give me your fucking blood. They can see it this year.
Despicable.
Oh, come on, man. It's not that bad. I think of many, many worse things. Come on, buddy.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of
There's
it.
a weapon over here
The scent is so
that I
strong it
usually
makes
don't
me
use,
dizzy.
but I might. So to use Scythe does way more damage than ours. It's also a lot slower, I believe. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, it's 3 times as slow, but does slightly more. It does almost double damage. So it's like an eh. I will actually use it for this fight. Just because I think it'll be kind of cool.
I not betray your trust.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
It's one we shall overcome this. We've done it before. No.
a drink outside tonight or it didn't quench my thirst.
You won't let me equip my weapon.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
It won't let me lock on, okay. So we do that so it has a small bit of stun. See, like I said, stamina always becomes the main problem. Not just in this game, but in Souls games. I'm gonna try to get a stun down on him. I like how using your power actually doesn't use any stamina. Makes doing it a bit more actively good for you. I was gonna maximize it, but at the end, I'm gonna show it off. Massive stun. That's crazy. There was a run I did where I almost used this weapon only because it's just that good. This weapon is just so fucking good. So it's got such a quick weapon. If you just put everything in a stun, you get 3, 6, 9, 12 on every single attack, and it's just so good. Oh, I mean, you can do massive damage as well if you really want to. But oh my god, it's just such a good weapon. Wait, what did that say? Legendary vampires. I don't think I ever found a single legendary vampire. Weaknesses of vampires, species of vampires, guard of power one. I don't think I ever found a single legendary vampire. Unless it's ones I had to kill in a boss fight. That was probably it. Look at all these fucking dead bastards. Make sure I find anything.
William, please. Stop.
I actually really love this guy.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well. Another lost soul. A kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Thank you, Miss Bad Bitch.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Skulls.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Good girl. Not the woman, my dog. My dog got up and moved to the back of my bed so she can hide under my blankets without getting a...
By George and the Saints!
Promise she'll get up and jump and run
terrible
around.
murders.
It's bad. She's huge. She's a massive
Patience,
dog.
good fellows, I've come to
Not
offer
like Great
help.
Pyrenees big or anything, but like...
Just give me a moment
probably
to secure my
2
boat.
pit bulls.
We can leave this awful
big.
place.
Or at least 2 miniature pit bulls big.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This is an important part of the game.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies
You get
of vampire?
blood, and blood helps you.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Adon Row. Up there Kenzie goes. Being a huge dog, it's okay. She likes laying right beside, but there's like no room or anything. I feel bad for her.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back.
My dog is shaking.
I will tell you, she values her privacy.
Yeah, she's shaking like a fucking...
Well,
oh my god. I can't explain it. She is shook.
If only that were the reality of the situation.
Yeah, she is.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic.
Take care of her.
The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Alright, big motherfucker, give me the clothes. The clothes you have to give you are so badass.
Yours is a generous offer, so
I used to wear something like it back in my first 2 years
This is
of
one
high
for the
school.
book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
In my last year of middle school. Watch your clothes, Barney. He really goes from looking like a weirdo to straight up pimp juice, bro. Look at this shit. Watch this. Watch this shit. It was crazy. My pimp juice.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Damn.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have.
We haven't.
What we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Like it's like a child meeting like his favorite YouTuber or something, but you know, without the getting an unsolicited dick pic part. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave this part because it's already been far too long. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to be posting this hopefully daily, maybe even multi-daily. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.